MMU is the largest campus-based university in the UK with nearly 37,000 students. It is a proud home of world-class professionals. However, even world-class professionals fear or have feared the word that is coursework. This short video will guide MMU students through the do's and don'ts of completing coursework. Meet Harvey and James, two MMU students who have just been set the task of completing the same assignment. We're going to follow their journey in completing the required steps to successful coursework. Throughout our guide, we'll be hearing from fellow MMU students. But first, we asked Student Support Officer David Peters what he thought was the most common cause for coursework failure.
There are a few things I would say. Firstly is perhaps not planning the answer correctly. Second thing is not actually answering the question, not understanding the task, and then going off writing it without really understanding what you're being asked to do. That's very important. I would also say perhaps people who don't manage their time very well, because they tend to then write last-minute essays. I'm not saying everyone does that, but inevitably some do. And last-minute essays, unless you're very lucky, tend to be not very good, and you just tend to get anything down on paper as quickly as you can. So I would say those three are the biggest factors in people failing assignments.
Well, at the beginning of the year, kind of thought it's more about going out, taking it easy and stuff. So I didn't really turn up for anything. And then I got like an assignment back, and it was quite bad. And we're struggling a bit on afterwards to improve it. So I thought I'd better book up my ideas, and went in, and slowly but surely it started to improve.
Moodle for me is like the first protocol when I'm looking at assignment briefs and stuff, because it stores all the assignment briefs you need, so you can get a lot of information of what your coursework's about. Also, it stores all the lecture notes from the previous weeks, so if you're stuck on a certain topic, you can browse through the different weeks using the links at the top and find certain information that you want to use.
University, there are many ways that you can research an assignment. You've got like on Moodle they always have like key readings and further reading lists for assignments when they're doing, so you can always go in there and see what the lecturers have put into their lecture slides. You've got like lectures library, so you can find journals and electronic resources there. And also if you go into the student library, like the one we've got also into campus, it's got like tons and tons of books that you can search for and have a look.
comes to completing assignments, I always try and get it done around a month before it's due, and this just eliminates all kind of pressure and panicking and any stress that may come from leaving it to the last minute. I have friends who always leave it to the night before, staying up till 3 AM and just panicking and stressing over trying to get it done for the next day. I'm not that kind of guy, so I always try and get it done for a month before.
Absolute bane of like any student's life. It's just so boring. It's something, you know, once you completed the essay, you just figure out you got to do this reference list, and you're just tired, and it's something you don't want to do. And of course, I think, you know, everyone wants to use Wikipedia, but they make out, you know, that it's almost illegal, it's almost a crime. So you really have to do some research as well, and it's just, you know, something you really can't be bothered with, but you got to do it, or else, you know, you drop marks.
You don't really want to be scrabbling around at the last minute, trying to hand your essay in, running into this building at 5 o'clock on a Friday and throwing it in. You don't really want to be doing that. It just creates panic in yourself. So have it done, get it finished, get it handed in time, but not rushing, and you'll feel so much better about yourself, and almost certainly you'll get a better grade if you follow those kinds of stages, for sure.